Of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Noelle. All right, everybody, Christmas is now less than 2 weeks away. And with that in mind, we are back here in downtown Jonesborough, here at Noelle Seasonal Decor and Gifts Galore. And we are once again joined by owner Marty Glasgow. And Marty, thank you so much for hosting us.
Thank you for coming. We're so grateful.
Well, we kind of kicked off the holiday season with a visit to Noelle, and you guys were getting ready for, of course, Small Shopping Saturday and Black Friday. And I know it's just been an incredible holiday season.
It has. We're excited.
Wonderful. And now we're back. We're really focusing on the gifts galore part because we know that this is really crunch time for everybody looking for that perfect gift.
It is indeed.
But you've got everything and you've got it laid out so perfectly. So you really do have like magical elves helping us.
We do have the most wonderful team of elves. They come straight from the North Pole and they are great.
And they're dressed for success, aren't
Absolutely.
they? Absolutely. All right, well, we're standing here in front of a table that you have. You kind of call it your gift table. Yeah. So let's kind of start on one end. And Marty, tell us about some of the things that you have put together for the holiday season.
Absolutely. Well, to start with, a stocking. We have to have special things for our stockings, and we think the world's softest socks are a really great gift for her and guys as well. We have some fabulous stockings or socks for the guys, and they are extra soft and extra supportive, and we love that. So fun things for the stocking include soft socks. One of my favorite things for the stockings is new here, and it's called Tootsies. And you put this on your feet, but before you put it on, after you get out of the shower, maybe you use your little scrubber, your little file, and we have your little file and your little Tootsies, and then you put your Tootsies on your feet, and they are oh so soft.
And Marty, you have been really singing the praises. You love this.
It's one of my favorite things.
Okay.
I know Oprah has her favorite, but these are mine.
I love it.
We have a little gift basket here with a shaving brush, and this is incredible. It's called Foot Fetish, and the guys love this. It's kind of a stick gel that they can put on their feet to prevent odor, but also to condition their feet. We don't tell them it's to condition their feet because they think that's too frou-frou. But we have some great soaps for guys too, including the Bay Rum, and they can even shave with it.
Oh, wonderful. And you were talking about this particular soap line. You have a few different scents.
My favorite, Stress Relief.
That.
This is incredible. I can't sing its praises enough. This is made in Georgia. It is organically grown products or plants that grow within 50-mile radius of where this is produced. Leaves no film on your shower tub, and leaves your skin as soft as silk.
Ooh, I believe you. I'm going to have to try some of that. We'll put that in my Santa bag.
We've got to get your bag going.
And these are so cute.
These are adorable. This is your little tea towel that has a recipe for a different cookie. Every one of them, well, not every one, but there's several different cookies on here. And here's your little scoop to make your cookies. This is the perfect hostess gift, especially when you've got that person in your family that does the cookie baking. This is what you want to give them. And
that particular one has the gingerbread.
Yes.
And then over here, I love all of your different towels, which I always think is such a lovely idea this time of year.
These we love because they come with a little decorative sponge. And I love this. Isn't this cute? Here's the little wreath. Here's the tree. Once again, these are your hostess gifts. These are the things you take to the beauty salon. This is the thing you put out for the mailman. I love these. And of course, I got one for me, like gift for them, gift for me.
Always, always. And then, of course, when you're doing things with the grandkids and things like that, I'm loving these little cookie cutters.
Oh my gosh, look at these, y'all. Everybody needs this. So I personally need one, but I also need them for the, well, it's great-grands for me. But anyway, for all the cutie pies in your life, perfect little gift.
And the gourmet store.
I know.
Oh, I am, this is
delicious. The Boucan glaze is everybody's favorite. We have people come in who buy them by the case. There's a recipe on here for a hot cheese dip that you're going to want to make when you entertain guests. And it's fabulous on top of when you like do a pork loin or just baked chicken. It's like your secret ingredient for making things taste great.
We've used that and it is wonderful.
It is. We've got a bread mix that takes 30 minutes and it's like you've got fresh bread baking in your oven. As a matter of fact, I tell this secret. We have these lovely soups, and these are all fresh, dehydrated vegetables that come straight from the garden. And these soups take 30 minutes to make.
With the bread that goes with it, you're like a gourmet chef.
My husband comes in and says, how do you have time to do this? And I just say, you're so fortunate to be married to me.
Yes, it is. Actually, yes. But we also have some wonderful children's books that you were showing me that are so cute.
This is one of our favorite, A Very Fiona Christmas. This is the cutest thing ever. And it's a nice board book, so you can give this to the very young ones and some of those that are learning to read as well. Great.
Goodness. And one of the things, Marty, you guys still have so many wonderful seasonal decor. You've still got some holiday items left for people that want to come in, and those also, of course, make great gifts.
These have we have laughed and laughed at this. This is a charcuterie board for Santa. Trays for Santa. You've got his cookie, well, you've got his milk, his cookies, and then your reindeer food right here. This is really one of the cutest things we have gotten in this year. And the kids can turn it over after Christmas when you're having charcuterie board guests and parties, and they have their own.
Thought of everything. Yeah. And Marty, as we're getting closer to Christmas, just a little bit of store hours and when people can come in. I know you're still making gift baskets. You do all that great stuff. They wrap everything so nicely.
We do. Store hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 till 5:30. On Friday nights now till Christmas, we'll be up until 8, and on Saturday nights till 7. So 10 to 7 on Saturday nights.
Wonderful opportunities to come in and shop, and Marty makes it easy. They'll be saying thank you on Christmas morning. Thanks for having us out.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to them.
All right, it is all happening. It is right downtown Jonesborough here at Noelle Seasonal Decor, and as we showed you, gifts galore. And it is all here in downtown Jonesborough.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Noelle.